Part 5, 7th grade. The bullying just got worse. Harassment. Being cornered, being shoved, being called ST in and out. Do you know what this ST meant? It was just 2 letters being hurled at me as a weapon. Don't forget the whole, oh, we feel sorry for you because you don't have any friends. I feel so sorry for you because you don't have any friends. I feel sorry for you because you don't have any friends. Why are you eating lunch by yourself? I feel sorry for you because you're eating lunch by yourself. My mom only made me do this because I feel sorry for you. My mom only made me come to your house because I feel bad for you. My parents feel sorry for you. And I think that's a waste. I only came here because my parents feel bad for you. Why are you on ski bus? I feel bad for you because you're not on ski bus. Well, I didn't want to be on ski bus. I wanted to learn how to ski or snowboard. I thought it was kind of weird that, here I was in an affluent neighborhood and my parents knew nothing of skiing or snowboarding. My parents, not once did they ever, I don't know, before online reserving stuff was a thing, you go to a travel agency. My parents, not once, scheduled ski lessons or snowboard lessons for my sister and I growing up. All our classmates, all our friends, they had snowboards, they had skis, they had boots, they had bindings, they had new parkas every fucking year with the ski lift passes on them year round so they could gloat and brag and boast. Look how affluent I am. Look how rich we are. Where's your ski passes, baby? Where's your ski pass? I don't see one. You must not ski. I feel bad for you because you don't ski. I feel bad for you because you're not on ski bus. Why are you on ski bus? What are you supposed to say when you're in middle school and you can't get a word in? You don't know how to defend yourself because they won't listen to words. You could punch them, but you have a lot of people to punch. You can get suspended for punching. The bullying just kept on getting worse. I skipped 2 field trips. I stayed home, actually, in 7th grade from at least 2 field trips, maybe even 3 or 4. I don't remember going on any field trips that year, but I intentionally stayed home from 2 of those because I knew that the lack of supervision, the lack of chaperones, the lack of any adult who would care to call out anyone on their bullshit of bad behavior, insulting, degrading, bullying, or harassment. I knew there would be parent volunteers, but those were the same ones who just turned a blind eye to the bullying and acted as if it didn't happen. And those were the parents whose kids claimed, my parents made me come to your house because they feel sorry for you. This is a reason why I don't feel sorry for people. This is a reason why I don't feel bad about things. I don't feel guilty about things. Sometimes I regret the things I do, but I don't feel bad. I don't feel guilty, and I don't feel sorry for people. I don't feel bad for people. I say that sucks. If a situation arises and there's no other words to say, I don't feel like doing the whole platitudes of trying to say, I'm sorry, a non-apology for something I didn't cause, just to fill in the silence. You know that people in Finland don't have small talk? People in Finland don't have small talk because it's not a concept in their language to just fill in the silence just because you want to. Small talk is an American thing. Why do people say they're sorry for something that they didn't do or they didn't cause? It's like, are you okay? Yeah, I have a headache. I'm sorry. Will you shut up? You're not apologizing to me. Well, that's not what I meant. No, I know that. But don't say you're sorry for things that you don't cause. So, it got a lot worse that year in 7th grade. One field trip was to Mount St. Helens on a charter bus. The other was to Wild Waves, and they were doing half school bus, half carpools. I skipped at both because I knew the adult supervision would be sparse, and I didn't want to be at risk of being hurt, being pushed, getting lost, getting separated, not knowing where I'm going. I didn't want that. Unfamiliar places with my mortal enemies who wanted nothing more than to hurt me on a daily basis. I did express that much to my parents, and they agreed to let me stay home on those days. And I think I just stayed home and read my books and rode my bike, and I didn't go. And I think I had 1 or 2 classmates who really tried to convince me, I'll protect you. You're fine. I'll protect you. You can be in our carpool. I didn't buy it. I didn't take the bait. Even if they were sincere, even if their parents were sincere, I didn't have the trust. I didn't trust anyone. I wanted to go to Wild Waves, but it would have been both a water park and theme park. I wanted to go, but not with people I was scared of. Not with classmates who would bully me and harass me daily, push me down, especially in an unfamiliar environment where I could get lost or separated or left behind. I didn't want to risk it. Who's going to witness it? Who's going to witness the bullying? Total strangers or nobody at all. I didn't want to risk it. Same thing with Mount St. Helens when they were like, oh, it's a long ride and we're going to leave at the sound of the morning bell at like 8:50 in the morning or something, and it was like an extended school day because it was an extended day field trip. Charter bus. They had like a charter bus for that. And I told my parents, no. I don't want to do it. For the same reasons I gave them for the Wild Waves thing. It's too risky. They let me stay home. I think I just read books all day, played computer games, educational computer games like Jumpstart and Clue Finders. And maybe I went to the downtown library. Maybe I went to my neighborhood library. Maybe I just read books all day. Maybe I rode my bike. I probably had more fun by myself than I would have had in an unfamiliar place with people I didn't trust. If your kids say, no, I don't want to go on the field trip because of the bullying, the aggression, unfamiliar environment, I might get lost, I might get separated. What happens if that happens? What happens if the bullying takes a wrong turn? Not at school, but on a school field trip to a different place. I don't know what's happening and I don't know where I'm at. That can happen. If your kids are being bullied constantly, and teachers, room parents, PTA moms, everyone is turning a blind eye. Believe your kids! Believe your kids. Let them stay home from that field trip day. Let them miss a day a month. On the day that they have an orthodontist appointment and they're going to be in pain for the rest of the day. Don't cause them more pain by going to school and enduring more pain. Maybe they're going to be in physical pain from going to the dentist or going to the orthodontist. Getting their braces tightened. New brackets. New bands. Having to do the teeth impressions and the nasty-ass, chalky-flavored goop. Maybe that's enough torture for one day. Let them stay home from school that day. And when the teachers ask, or the attendance office asks, just say the orthodontist appointment took longer than anticipated, and my child was in a lot of discomfort and pain physically. We decided to go home and rest off the pain so they wouldn't have to endure it at school, where they would only be in more pain with bullying and aggression. And when my child is in pain physically, they don't need to be in even more pain emotionally, socially. Believe your kids. If your kids are being bullied, take their word for it. They know what it's like to be hurt. Believe them. Give them a day off. If they have a doctor's appointment that day, just take the day off. Some days are not worth going back into school extra late, even with a doctor's note. Why are you late? Is it because you did this thing, that thing, and that's why we feel sorry for you? Why are you late? Is it because you're an ST and you had to go to the ST doctor? Why are you late? Because you went to the ST business to get a new ST? Huh? Yeah, that was thrown at me once. I don't know why. But I probably went to the orthodontist that day and I was late for school. And, someone threw that at me. Like, what the hell? What the fucking hell? You literally throw at me, are you late because you went to the ST store and they were out of STs? What? What a weird ass insult. More coming to the next part.